Hi everybody, I'm about to show you our interactive whiteboard when using our Epson projectors. It's very simple to launch this because as soon as you turn on your projector, you have your whiteboard available for you. This will allow you to have instant interactivity with your students. So the first thing I want to do is look at the menu that I have. I have the choice of the interactive whiteboard and then of course our interactive tools that we'll look at afterwards. With the interactive whiteboard, the first thing I can do is select the background of my whiteboard. I have many options here, including lined paper and even graph paper, so that I can do notes or I could look at some mathematical equations and things like that with my students. I'm going to stick with the white background. I have the option of a customizable pen, which will allow me to select the color as well as the line width of the pen. I have a highlighter tool in both pink and yellow. Again, I can select the size and the color. I have my quick select pens. So I have the traditional kind of smartboard style pens of black, red, and blue. And there's of course both sizes, the thinner size and the thicker size for each one of those. And then of course I have my eraser tool that I can select. Now with the pens, I have the option of using the pens. I also have the option of using just the touch gestures as well. So with the pens, I can go ahead and I can write on the board. Now, these are completely customizable. If I take the pen and I hold the power button on the side and I select what I want, this is the orange pen, I can make it the thick blue line, and that's suddenly going to change what it looks like on my board. Same with the blue pen, I can do any of these different types of selections, so I can customize them, as well as the finger gesture. Right now it's set up as a highlighter, but I could easily just press and hold with my finger, and now my touch becomes an eraser. Don't forget, there's the very convenient multi-erase function. I can select this button here, and I can erase all annotations on the board. The nice part about being able to have the customizable pens and the touch gestures is we can now have multiple students working at the board at the same time. So if I was to call up one of my students, and we're both going to be working at the board at the same time, John can easily write, I can easily write, and we can, keep working together. The only important tip that we have for you here is don't cast a shadow wherever you're trying to write, because that will interrupt the writing process. Otherwise, the interactive white tools are very easy for you to use.